Sergwapo 6172 said. He lives.
I do lives. On Thursday, we're gonna be doing more Resident Evil 5. But I figured I'd do this because I'm alone right now. I didn't realize I was gonna be alone tonight, so I'm doing an impromptu stream to kind of to cope. Seethe and mauled even. What do I just have? I don't want this. I don't want this. What do I have? What time is it? 23? We can sleep. Let's organize a little bit. Oh. That's why. See, we didn't really like leave off.
Sergwapo 6172 said. LOL, I should attend one of the restreams.
They're a lot of fun. I'd recommend it. Oh, are they done? Did I just not like them? What happened here? Oh, is it fucking raining? Yeah, that's of course, right? Like is that copper? No, it's flint. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I like them and I don't even remember that they need to be covered. Like, I haven't been doing this my entire life. I don't have raw dirt, really? I have dirt? We don't have dirt? We're poor? Will that be enough? Did I put them side by side? Tell me I put them side by side. No, I didn't.
Silver SLT said. Hey man, is everything okay?
Oh, what you mean? Like right now, or like just in general, or... Ooh, that light, there we go. Okay, we good. I appreciate you asking. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep. It's just a single brick. What was I doing last time? Was I just like...
Silver SLT said. Both. I thought you said you wouldn't stream for like a month.
Basically that was kind of like the case. It still is so much as, Sorry, that was like, I don't know how to describe it to you guys. It's family. Just haven't, I've been waiting for something to happen. And we're just gonna, the family's just kind of going through it, you know what I mean? Oh, there, now we have like a stack of 16. That's way better. So that's just how it'd be. Should probably put the, like a, maybe like a stop gap right here. Okay, we're just gonna use these to fill in. I know it's ugly. I don't care. I don't care. It's good enough. And then can I put these anywhere? Bam. Pulverizer frame. I can sit it right there. Ceramic mold can be put down. There. Now we have ways to leave stuff. But yeah, I can't really get too like in depth into what's going on because it's just how it is. But I'm here to play because Scott Stream will be back on Thursday, and I need to do VODs and stuff like that. I need to distract myself. So I figured this would be the healthiest way to do it. That raccoon is stealing something. What did you have? What do you have in your mouth? What do you have in your mouth? What is that? Where did you get that blueberry? Sir, I'm arresting you and you're not taking this seriously. I have an axe. Where did you get that blueberry from? Where did he get a blueberry from? I think we're gonna go into the spooky area. I can't believe we lit those and didn't cover them. That's just a genius move on my part. Like, just fucking fantastic. We're gonna eat our mushrooms. Alright, we have everything we need. A lot of rot. Oh, that rot's from a different place. I remember now. We might... I'm thinking about what we needed to do. We have to wait. We have to wait, right? We're waiting on a crucible and a pick, right? Yeah. We're waiting on a crucible, a crock, and a pick because we have a ton of everything else. So let's go and harvest some food. Let's go and explore a little bit this way. And we're just not going to worry about it because I don't remember what we were doing last time. Remember clearing some of this pathway here, and that it looks nice. Good berries, cranberries, beautiful. How's everybody else doing? How are you guys doing? We're gonna go foraging, so I'm gonna be gathering for a little bit anyway. Like, we're not gonna bother the horse. There's daisies right there. That's useful to know. So we're not gonna bother the horse. I immediately chased the horse because why not? Oh, nice. What do we got here? Oh, we got more clay too. Blueberries. We're gonna gather you. Remember there being a trick where you would harvest them? Or no, you would gather, harvest, and then there would be another way to gather again. For it to take clippings. I think it was a glitch. Dog rows, huge. Need those. They will last us forever. But yeah, what's everybody been up to? Obviously, I don't keep track of the communities as much as I should. Is it... We just not picking that up? Why is that not picking up? Puffball mushrooms will be useful.
Silver SLT said, everything's fine, it's just too hot now.
Oh, I feel you. It's been 90 degrees and over. Wow, look at that hole. Oh my god. Where does that go? That looks like 150, maybe 200 down. There's water down there. I could hero myself down that hole, but I'm not going to because there's no way back up. But yeah, it's been 90s here, and it's been like insufferable. I'm too fat for the heat. I want to live somewhere it's cold constantly. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I need to eat. I got scared. I don't know why. I thought something from the portal that just opened up had attacked me. By the way, we're not going to bother wasting time making cobblestone when we can just harvest it from around here.
Silver SLT said, it's 107 here.
Jesus, 107. What is this? Should have probably put that back, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Round coal. Nice. We need that. We're going to make a little marker for this. 107 is disgusting. Like, that's unmanageable. Crowberry plant. Can I eat these? Yes, I can. We're going to make a little coal totem. Yeah, there we go.
SLT said,
Copper.
That's not unusual in August, but it's like that since June.
Yeah, the heat domes have been very odd. I don't know if you've ever like taken a look at the satellite imagery of the Arctic, but it's fucking freezing up there right now. All of the heat is down here. That's gonna be our copper. We're gonna wait. We're just gonna wait for, what is that? Yeah, it's freezing where it usually isn't right now. So the circulation of the world is a little fucky. Usually we'd have cooling temperatures breaching down south. I don't know how to do, I'm not very good at describing what I'm talking about. I'm just going to say this. I have had this, like, artistic level of fascination with... Ooh, hey, what's down here? Well, we're going to check that in a second. With watching the weather patterns of the world for the past... Let's see, I'm 29 now, so a decade. So the variations are strange to me. But that's not fun. It's not fun to talk about. It's not like, you don't go to people and be like, oh, bro, you want to hear about the weather pattern variations? No, no one wants to hear that. No one wants to know. Break this. That's a bunch of food. Nice. What you got in here? Ooh. We're actually going to store food and other goods in there. I didn't bring something to carry with me. This is fortuitous.
Silver SLT said, "Don't worry, once the Gulf Stream stops it will be 14F in New York year-round."
Oh, I know. People are not ready for a complete change in climates. It's going to be wild. I have very... I'm going to put it this way. I have picked the place that I live not based on the current climate, but on the projected climate after some global changes. I am very paranoid. I have picked a place that will seasonally be sufficient to survive, mattering on how things go. And also a place where it is cheap enough to buy your own land so I can get started on homesteading once I have the money for it. As I am not back to work yet, I don't have the money for it, though. That's the fun part, is I only just got paid last week after not getting paid for 2 months.
Said, "Wasn't the ice cap there during the Younger Dryas?" Silver SLT said, "Meaning if the Gulf Stream stops you'll be under the ice."
Possible. I'm not in New York, though. And also, I'm already, once again, I love the cold. That's what I'm getting at, is I like the cold. My preferred
Silver
temperature...
SLT said,
the Great Lakes?
"Talking about the Great Lakes."
Yes. The Great Lakes will be a little chilly. Let's be honest, they're already a little chilly. They're going to be very chilly. I am, my preferred... How do I put this? 70's hot for me. Ooh, that's some deer. We could go for meat right now, but I don't have anything to hunt with.
Silver SLT
It's been foraging, it's easier.
said, "They'll be under 2 kilometers of ice yet."
And that's perfect for me. Everything will migrate towards the state I'm in. Climatized patterns and migration patterns will be just fine for where I'm going to be living. And on top of that, I prefer... The hottest that I prefer it to be is 50 degrees. 70 is hot. I like 50 degrees and below. I am well built for it. I'm used to it. I wear a t-shirt in 50-degree weather. The only time I wear a t-shirt and a sweatshirt is when it drops below 30. I'm just climatized for it. It's very comfortable. I think everybody should climatize themselves. You should always be prepared for what your surroundings are going to be like 30 years, 50 years. Shouldn't just assume that you're just going to die. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of defeatist. And defeatist is easy to be. It really is. It's easy to just go, I don't care. I'll just die. Oh, I'll be dead then, etc. But what if you're not? What if you're still blooming? What if you have family at that point? What if you have witches' hats that you actually kind of need, but you don't want to harvest yet because you can't make potions? Ooh, what if you find chicken of the woods, which are apparently very delicious, but I've never had any? What if? A lot of things. What if there's a bear that you can just see the ass of? And you're probably going to leave this area
Silver
now.
SLT said, the place I'm in is projected to be an actual sand desert when things go wrong, lol.
Rough. Actual pain. But the nice part is you're allowed to move. The downside is that everybody else is also going to want to move. So it's better to just kind of get yourself prepared.
Said, and to be fair, I do see more sand now than when I was young. Silver SLT said, yeah, I guess I can move.
Yeah, don't be afraid to move. Don't ever be afraid to make yourself comfortable. You don't owe anybody anything. Just like how I don't owe anybody an explanation as to why I'm eating petals. I just am. There's plenty of food around here, but what I'm seeing is I'm projecting that I'm going to have long-term crop growth. So what I want to do is I don't want to set myself up knowing that I can just walk out at any moment and go and get a bunch of berries, and I'm basically scouting. I will know where all this is and I'll come back for it. I grab the berries because they'll grow back. They're a short-term food source, and I'm also grabbing just about anything that'll allow me to make a berry farm. But when my crops haven't grown in about 2 weeks or a week and a half, I forgot how long it's going to take, I'll be able to come this way, and that's a bear. I'll be okay. I just want to think ahead. Ooh, honeysuckle. Ooh, flax? Not flax, I'm sorry, rye. But past the depressing talk about climates and etc., we don't really need to worry about that. And in terms of, like, there's not much the common man can do but prepare himself alone. Prepare his family. Just be prepared. What was that? Okay, that little circle right there scared the shit out of me, and I don't know why. Pattern recognition told my brain that it was a bad thing, and I don't really know why, because it didn't recognize... I don't recognize it as anything. And that's what sucks about schizophrenia, is like fucking pattern recognition becomes your worst and best tool. Because I'll recognize things, like, I play Tarkov with my buddies. I will recognize the shape of a man hiding inside of a bush or trees, and I'll hear noises that I'll be able to detect from really far away as human interactivity, like people shooting, shell casings, etc. Even when we're wearing headsets or not, I know there's a draw distance limit for the audio, but even when things are loud, like it's raining, I'll still hear suppressed shots from like all the way over there. Because my brain is just wired for pattern recognition because of paranoia and fear. So it does give me an upper hand in some games. The downside, though, is everything else. Literally everything. Damn near everything else. Wow. We have 6 Bee-Nades, which the only thing I can think of is to use them to anger a bear and push it away from an area. I've never really found anything else. Like, no other uses except for griefing. And I'm not going to be griefing anybody. We're going to go back and expand our farm a little bit. Plenty of seeds, which is just beautiful. Let's see, what do I toss here? Shale stones, don't need. We have woad. We have plenty of woad, actually. Heather, some red, some orange. So, not bad. We have copper, we have brown coal, we have mushrooms. So much. We have bear bushes. Berry bushes. We have berry bushes. Pretty happy about that. Got some orange. I might not be so funny today, if that's okay with you guys. I'm not. The VOD's not going to be a bunch of jokes and etc. It's also not gonna be doomer bullshit either. I'm not gonna talk about the weather anymore. I'm just happy to be here. I just happy to be here. My language skills are deteriorating, and that's all right. I don't need them to be perfect. I'm not a writer, though. I did start writing a story. I finally got my ass in gear, and I've decided to start writing. What it is, I can't really tell you because Actually, I can tell you. I want your opinions on it. Because I'm going to voice the story after I write it. But I just want to spitball at people because, I don't know. I'm not good at writing. I don't have the prose down. I don't really know how to make things entertaining. Ooh, this is a crypt. Nice. Oh, brother, we kind of want this, don't we? Yeah, I'm taking it. That's some coal right there. Charcoal. Do I need charcoal? I kind of do. Here, we're gonna figure this out by. Oh, there's something underneath this. I didn't even think about it. I guess when I'm streaming, I want to tell you guys about the ideas I have for stories and gauge the interest in them. To see if I'm being a fucking fool and the ideas I have are just not worth the time. Because being honest with you, I don't know what's good. But I want to write for myself. And then I want to record it and see if people have interest in it. That'd make me happy. Oh wait, hold on. Is there... There is not. Okay. Thought we had a little bit of that, a little bit of this, but we don't. We're going to take the charcoal. I'm not trying to draw with it. Is there anything behind or under these? Maybe not. Yeah, it's alright.
Conductor_cat.
Hey, conductor.
Said. Hi, just finished up in my ceramics class. Project almost done. Just have to restabilize the rocking motion of the piece, weight the butt, and smooth out and be done and ready to underglaze.
Oh, hell yeah. I hope you're having fun with it. Most important part is just make sure you're having fun, please. Honestly, ceramics do sound like a lot of fun. At least to me. I think making something with your hands is always fun. Okay, I've jumped into a bad spot. Let me break this too. Got a lot of these just ruined settlements. Ooh, we got a little bit of this. Flax time. We're gonna go down into the pit. Make sure I'm not missing nothing. Feathers unneeded. Seeds wanted, but that's pineapples. And we are not in need of pineapples. These look like aqueducts. Why are they at face level? I swear I hear something down to my left. Interesting.
Silver SLT
empty.
Said. Girl, go home, your pockets are full.
They are full. They're very full. I should... Okay, yeah, we go home. Just scouting the area a little bit, making sure I ain't missing anything. Ooh, okay, hold on. We will get quite a bit of smooth stone from over here. I made an. Oh, hold on. Let me allow that post.
Conductor_cat
There we go.
said, I made an X40HR cat's butt and it needs a small hole for airflow so it don't go bomb and kill. I kept staring at it and the ceramics studio professor just said just stick it in the ass you know you want to.
That's beautiful. It's worth it. Do it. Good call on going home. Not only are my pockets full, but it's getting dark. And I know that my monitor settings are good for me to see things, but they're not good for you guys to see things. Honeysuckle, current clippings. We're gonna, but the blueberry clippings, we do something about this. All right, we do something about this. Now I bomb these in there real quick. Where are they? Blueberry, blueberry, blueberry. Nice, nice, nice. Blueberry. We still got too many blueberry. Drop those in there. Take these out because we'll eat them. Put those away. Gather, gather. Alright, no more fucking around. We did a good bit of foraging. We don't need to forage anymore. Chickens, good to know. We don't need the seeds. We saw them. Right over that hill. So right about there is our house. We're going to work through the night. Is this dog rose? Beautiful. Dog rose, we have almost a stack of that. That's going to keep us going for a while. But yeah, I kind of want to do pottery. I really keep hearing about it. And if there was a pottery class nearby, I hope it wouldn't be expensive. Because what I really want to make is... Thought that was copper for a second. I want to make... I don't really know what. I want to make a mug. I want to be one of those... I want to be one of those people who makes a mug for their buddies. Just don't know how I would make a mug. I do like ceramic mugs, though. They feel good in the hand. A nice heft to them. Something I find disappointing is the...
Silver SLT said, just gather dirt from the river and do your own shit.
I really could. Because high amount of clay around here. Nothing else. We don't have lead deposits. We don't have aluminum deposit. Not aluminum. What do you call the rock that aluminum comes from? Essentially, I looked up what my area was rich in, and it was nothing. Like, literally nothing. Copper, lead, iron deposits. Is it silica? Basically, the only thing in my area is good for is farming. Farming and clay. Specifically, split along rivers is the clay deposits, and the farmland is from old growth. A lot of trees. It's nice, because it means no industrial bullshit near me. I prefer it that way. I don't want my...
Silver SLT said, you ironically do your own shit. Use your oven to cook it like the ancients used to do.
Oh, hell yeah. You kidding me? Okay, you know what? We're gonna be doing something right now. Let me get a shovel. And we're also gonna light a torch. No, that's honestly a great idea. I have an oven. And I prefer... That's something that I could do in winter.
Said, isn't there lots of copper near the Great Lakes?
The thing is I'm not near the Great Lakes. And also, it used to be iron ore deposits as well near the Great Lakes. A lot of iron. It's all gone now, but there used to be. I think we're going to turn that right there into a little, Yeah, we're gonna wall this off and make a subfloor basement. We're gonna do it like right here. What am I doing? want to put food in there. So we're going to drop all of our goodies. We're going to put our berry bushes over in the corner in a second. We don't want them to dry out. Pop all this up. I don't know why that was happening. Not going to question it. But yeah, I'm not near the Great Lakes. I can't even say where I am, sadly, but I'm in a place... I'll put it this way. We don't really export anything. The state I live in is not really an exporter of shit. It's like... It's pretty rough. In fact, there's not really a lot of good jobs around here either. I'm very lucky to work where I do. What am I hearing? I'm hearing noises.
Silver SLT said. There was so much copper in the area they basically started the Copper Age before Mesopotamia. They stopped at some point though, weirdly. Nobody knows why. Sergwapo 6172 said. Thoughts on vanilla berry bushes no longer being collectible in 1.22.
I wonder why they stopped. So I remember the cold forging that the Native Americans did with copper. It is fucking wild to me that they were doing cold forged copper.
Silver SLT said. Check what the natives did and traded in their time. You'll know what's in your area.
That's what I mean, is the tribes from where I am did not do much with copper compared to the ones down south. Like, we're talking more. We have an obscene amount of flint. I should probably collect some grass and make a wall. That'd be a good idea.
Silver SLT said. Well, that's something. There's not flint everywhere.
Exactly.
Silver SLT said. Cahokia had to trade their flint.
Imagine having to trade for flint. It's fucking rough.
Said. Sorry, was driving and in drive-through line, but a good novice way to build a ceramic mug is slab building instead of wheel. Scab building, you pre-measure evenly thickness slabs into maquette shapes and blend them, or if too dry slip and score.
Slab building instead of a wheel. Pre-measure evenly thickness slab into maquette shapes and blend them into dry slip. Okay. It's kind of like, it just sounds like welding with clay. Or at least the process of welding with clay. I'm not liking how this looks. We're going to fill that in. I think the way we do this is we go...
Conductor underscore cat said.
We go this way.
Exactly.
I could do that. That'd be a lot of fun. What I was going to say, too, about the heft of clay mugs and ceramics in general.
Silver SLT said. Basically just do little poop coils with clay and stack them together. That's how most ceramics were made before the pottery wheel.
Exactly. Honestly, the pottery wheel is neat, but I don't have the patience. So, fun fact, in high school I did do ceramics. I made a few things. We had a pottery wheel, and I had a better time with the method you were talking about, but I didn't know the name of it. I have done it before. I made I think it was a frog I made. I didn't make anything useful like I should have, but I made a frog, so it was something. This will be our storage for our food. And all this, sadly, is a bunch of garbage that's going to be down here too. But we have not a bad selection of foods. I don't want to waste tomorrow, so we're going to do our ceramic pouring today. Or tonight.
Silver SLT said. It's just called the coiling technique, lol.
Just called coiling? Okay. Beautiful, look at that. Such a wild looking base. Here, we grab that, grab this, grab that. I like how I made one crock. What a fucking genius idea. Don't know why I did that. I must have been sleep deprived. As I normally am when I'm streaming. If I am streaming, I am most likely sleep deprived. You can almost guarantee it. Skip. We'll put that away. Get everything else that's on me, on hand. I'm thinking that I light up a few more torches. I could use the lighting stick, but that's my emergency if everything goes out. Man, I'm just waiting for the days of horror mods to pop into this game. H firewood, nice. Really wish I had a weight. We're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna block that off for now. I'll just leave this as our only entrance over here. Here, let's go and plant. I swear to God I had more seeds than this. Guess not. But you know what? It's a good little garden. This garden size right here will give us enough food to make it through winter as long as I keep my foraging down to a minimum and I continue to work with the berry bushes. Also, there's a light over there and I can't tell if it's a glitch from the fires I made or what's going on. So we're going to leave the clippings in my inventory. Just unplanted. Oh yeah, I was talking about the,
Silver SLT said. I love how the official technique in archaeology to determine the age of ceramics is like if it's ugly as shit it's before the Romans, if it's ugly as shit with a green and yellow varnish then it's after the Romans. Silver SLT said. If it's really ugly then it's Neolithic.
Damn, that's real shit talk. Can't believe it. If it's really ugly, it's Neolithic. They were doing their best. Let's be honest. They were doing their best. But no, ceramics would be a lot of fun. I definitely want to try making mugs. I should go out to the local river. Let me think about it. Because you know what's funny is there's a bridge that's broken down on a walking path near me. What was I just doing? Okay, hold on. We're bouncing around a lot. I planted. We're doing the clippings later. Oh, okay. We're going to go and get our copper tools ready. Alright, let's make a fire pit somewhere. Probably like right here.
Silver SLT said. You know, making a little handle for your mug will be very hard. Start with simple cups.
Yeah, no. So, what I want to do, I wish I could describe it. Sure, there's a way for me to draw it. Here, I'll do it with my cursor. I'm going to make the inverse cup where it just has a slight bow to it to allow for gripping better. With a very shallow rim at the bottom to make it easier to clean. More concave than it is like angled. I don't want it to be acute because then trying to get a sponge down in there is irritating as shit. So maybe I just make it a straight bottom and flared top. I think I like that better actually. Flared bottom, straight top. I like that. But I could go down to the local river and really go and grab something. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Where's that charcoal at? Where did I put that? Hey, so you guys ever wonder why I was running around acting like I was missing something? Holy shit. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't find anything. It was on my back the entire time. Genius, really. My God.
Silver SLT said. It will probably be terrible clay, but with time you'll learn what's good clay and bad clay.
And that's all that matters, really, is
Conductor
having something to
underscore
do with time.
Said. BRB driving.
Yeah,
Silver SLT.
make sure you don't text and drive.
You need to add other shit to the clay too, but you'll figure it out. Sergwapo 6172. Said. Go dynamite fishing.
Dynamite fishing, Jesus Christ. We are going to...
Conductor underscore cat. Said. Just got my McDonald's LOL, I'm being safe.
Good. As long as you're being safe. Alright, we need... rope. Yep, of course I forgot how to make rope. Fucking genius. This is what happens when I stop playing the game for a while. Should be 2 across. Yeah, I need 1 more. That's exactly what I had a feeling. We're gonna go to the other side because there's a nest inside of there. Oh, okay. Hold on now. We're gonna go to over here. No, I was having a good time watching somebody. Actually, I'm not going to bring this up. It's just drama. I'm going to be a drama-free channel. That's why I don't bring up anything that's going on in my personal life. I try to give you guys a glimpse so you know what's going on, as in, like, you know what to expect for the next month. But I'm never going to really get into detail because you don't need that kind of bullshit. You got your own stuff going on. Nobody needs extra drama in their life. There's just too much stress in life. It's not worth it. I really should eat something. What should I eat? We have red currants and blueberries. We're going to keep those on hand. They don't last that long, and I only have a couple of them. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for how I should change the mod pack, always feel free to say something if you feel like it's too easy or too hard or whatever. Let me see here. Flint flow. And we will do the copper in a second. We're going to go and try to remember. Okay, one of these is copper. This is copper right here. I remember now. This is my copper column. We have 2 copper columns to hit. I think we got a 3rd one over there somewhere, or a 3rd one over there. I'd have to remember, and I'm not going to remember right now. But we're going to collect copper today. And then we're going to pan a little bit so we can make bronze. Because I'm going to skip the copper series entirely. We're going to go for a bronze anvil and then go for iron. What we need is a bronze anvil. We need a hammer made out of bronze. So that's what? 1,000 units altogether. 10 bars. And then what else do I need? I need fire clay. Basically, I try to skip copper every time I play because I hate the copper. I hate feeling copper. I always feel copper when I play this game, but I hate the feeling. If you don't know what I mean by feeling copper, it's like I'd rather just use flint at that point. Oh. Thinking of what I would add to the... Oh yeah, so the clay, I know where to find it. There's a very specific spot in a local trail that has silt deposit and it has clay deposit along the riverbed. And you said I need additives for the clay. I'm assuming that means some kind of like binding agent. that might help the clay firm a little bit, and I'm wondering what that would be, but I'll find out. Oops, that made a mess. Okay, we're gonna go and grab. We're gonna do this in twofold. I'm gonna light the fire and start getting the crucible going. We're gonna run over, put our berry down, and then we're gonna come back and it should be ready. My cat is currently playing with... No, honey.
Silver SLT
Don't do that.
said. Some sort of sand. You can also grind actual cooked ceramics, like other pots, and add it to it. Helps bind the clay together.
Yeah, I can use my failed ceramics to make binding agents, which is nice. I don't really know what I would put on top of the world when it comes to, like, advancements in technology. The Copper Age was huge.
Said. Exactly, that's what they did.
Copper Age was huge, but at the same time, I feel like preservatives and clay forming was a massive step for humanity. The form of cooking and preserving. Going from... Oh, creative set. Yeah, dumbass. Well, I gotta throw that away. It's funny, the server that I use that bind for is down now. It's not active anymore. And I still have it. I should probably turn it off.
Silver SLT said. Preserving was not really needed until the Neolithic. It's the type of shit we invented because we needed to.
Well, preserving for places where there's travel. Like, the art of drying fish is fucking cool to me. Or using oils and fats inside of jugs. Or like around the rim in order to keep nasties out. It just... I want to know how they figured it out. I'll never be able to ask them, but I think it's cool. I think it has ruined my rose, but whatever. Oh, I broke a cloudberry plant. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was stupid. Alright, we got just about everything we needed to get done. Let's go back. It should be nice and heated. Little fishes. Holy shit, crabs. I'm not gonna kill them. I'm gonna leave them alone.
Silver SLT said. Even ceramics like, TBH, we have ceramic art dozens of thousands of years before the first clay pots, so they probably didn't need it until Neolithic. They just used reed stuff, I guess.
It's fucking crazy. Must have been good at weaving. I can't imagine... Like, the peoples that used obsidian, for instance, and their chipping that they did. That shit is wild to me. That is an art in itself. Like, napping in itself is a complete art form that... I can see why they had people who specifically worked napping. For tools and for everything else. Like, you didn't have everybody doing it.
Said. That's so crazy, yeah.
Just having a guy that could sit down with a rock, tell you if it's good or not for the tool you're doing, and then find the fucking guidelines in the rock and break it into pieces that you need. That is an art form, and I love it. Let me go put this coal down somewhere. We'll put it around, like right around maybe here. That will be hot for a little while, so what we're going to do here is look around.
Silver
Death
SLT
mushrooms.
said. It's so hard to do, some friends are doing that in the lab.
Honestly, a fun activity to do, but hey, no. I have to take her little paws in my hand and guide her away from the wires every time she starts to play with them. She's like a toddler. I love my cat, but she's just obsessed with playing with it. No. The only thing I can see of her, because she's a tuxedo, is her glowing eyes. Come here. Come here. You've got to behave. Papa's trying to stream right now, okay? God. Oh, what are we going to do now? Wait for the copper. I think we go and journey out that way and find the copper node that I'm thinking is over there.
Silver SLT said. If you hit the stone wrong, it's ruined forever, even if it doesn't look like it. Basically, the stone registers every hit like an algorithm.
Crypto mining with stones. But no, every rock being individual to itself is fucking crazy. The only reason that anything is repeatable is because of the craftsman having an eye. And I love that. It's not like I work with metal for a living. Or I used to anyway. Back when I was a kid. Can you not, please? Can you not? God, I forgot what I was saying. Everything is repeatable when it comes to refined metals. Repetition is the goal. But you don't need a fine eye for repetition when it comes down to like structural responsibility. You just need to know the process, and you need to know the steps of the process and why they matter. If you can know the process and know why it matters, you don't really have to like, how do I put it? A weld can look like this, can look frumpy and ugly, but if it's penetrated deep enough into the base materials, it doesn't matter. It'll look ugly. It won't look like your bicycle or your... Yeah. Or you can have something smaller and neat like this. And if it's just enough for the operation that you're doing dictates that it like, for instance, if it dictates 1/4 of an inch compared to like 3/8, like something lumpier and larger, the weld can be smaller, it can be larger, but it still has to meet a bend. It still has to meet a strength requirement. I guess what I'm saying is with knapping, it's completely different. You don't have that dictation. You don't have that eyeball. You don't even have the order of operations that comes from industry. It is purely craftsman based. It's based on your eye and on your fucking level of knowledge around rock formation. That is crazy to me. It is not something I could repeat. I would probably need like 10 years of knapping experience in order to feel like I could make a dagger or make like a knife. I've seen the motherfuckers that do it. It is wild to me. I don't think it's repeatable for someone like me. I need more refined instruction. I need things that are set in stone. No joke there. Like painting.
Silver SLT said. There's still a set process to learn, stuff to do in order.
Oh, there absolutely is. It's just when it comes down to each individual rock. If you put a T-bar down in front of me, and you said make it into an I-beam, and you gave me a sheet instruction like it needs to be this strong, I know how large the weld has to be. I know what the temperatures are. I know what the material is. I know all of this. It's been manufactured. It's if you put a rock down in front of me, the next rock you put down in front of me is going to require completely different steps in order to get too close to the same shape and size, and it's still not going to be. It's just each one is individual, and that's what's beautiful. Is I kind of wish craftsmanship was always individual like that. The copper's over here. I remember now. There's my copper totem. Beautiful. We're going to travel a little bit more out and let that copper pickaxe just kind of cool down. We got quartz here. Actually, we should pick up the quartz and see if I can get a potion out of it. I haven't...
Misguided beneficiary 1JE.
Oh, man.
Said.
Scared me.
Our viewers Sri Ambu.
Yeah, I don't want those. Thank you. I can't believe...
Silver SLT. Said. Back in the day where refining wasn't so mainstream and every deposit reacted differently, it must have been so interesting.
Honestly. There is... Back in the day before, like when we were making freighters, when welding wasn't a commonality, like you're making trains, you're making wagons, you're making, not just freight trains and wagons, but let me think, like ships, planes, when welding wasn't common. That's fucking crazy. I know what they did. I know the other processes, but I don't know if you've ever seen a journeyman do studs before. Crimping. It's just fucking throwing a stud into a hole and then literally holding it there while someone hammers the backside. It's fucking weird.
The mountain is very brittle, but it mixes well with tin because they don't know there's like lead in it. Metal from every place was slightly different to work with.
Speaking of copper, oh god, I wish I could fight one of these golems. But no, I know what you mean. It's kind of like how, so Mauser rifles, for instance, right? You'll notice that the Mauser rifle was made by something like 15 different countries. They made their own versions of it. And specific countries and specific models have survived the time that they have sat in people's basements and in shops and etc. They have come out clean compared to others. And the ones I'm talking about specifically are Swedish. Swedish steel has a nickel content to it that has made it like very corrosive resistant to the point where the fucking rifle is something like 106 years old. I can't remember what it is now. Oh, borax and quartz in the same place. Nice. Oh shit, I should mark this down. This is... I don't know where I got that borax from. That was like over here. Shit. Shit. Okay, well, we just fucked up where the borax is. Point is, that Mauser, compared to, say, German Mausers, compared to, Argentinian, compared to Spanish Mausers, compared to Lend-Lease Mausers that were bought and made with different materials because you have a buyer and they want to meet a certain criteria, but also don't want to pay so much. The steel's varied. But when you come to Swedish Mausers, they're beautiful. Every Swedish Mauser I've ever held, the metal has been holding up for 100+ years, and it looks fucking brand new. They were just made to a quality that is just unbelievable. And that's kind of like, I guess what I'm getting at is I understand like the differences in... The fuck was that? That was me getting a text from a webcomic service because I read webcomics sometimes when I get bored and I'm stuck on my phone. Fuck, what direction was I just going? That way? Yeah. It's like, I don't know if... Did the Swedish know that their steel was going to be better than other people's? Or was it just happenstance? Or did they selectively put that nickel in the steel in order to ensure that their rifles lasted longer? Like, I wish I could go into the minds of people throughout history and see the reasoning behind their processes. I wonder how much of the master-crafted works of art that come from tooling and from firearms and from every other walk of life, I wonder how much of it is just they had the right ore in front of them, how much of it was pre-planned or accidental. Like, how soon, or how recently at least, were we able to really figure out, oh, well, that metal's garbage, don't use it. I know we figured it out by World War II. I just don't know how selective we were. No, Sweden... Sorry, the Swiss... No, the Swedish. Sorry, the Swedish. Really didn't have to worry about much. They were neutral and they were selling to other people. So I guess that just kind of factor into the fact that they had the money to work with better metallurgy than other people. Let's talk about something else. People watching me play Vintage Story are like, shut the fuck up. What does it matter? Like, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. You're not wrong. Go put this food away and we're going to go and mine some copper. Ah, raccoon. Why are you down here? I thought I... You stuck. I can fix that. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Are you attacking me? Are you confused? Yeah, whatever. Drop that away, drop that, and drop that. Really don't want to dig up my farm in order to get copper, but I kind of need it. Quartz chunks. Beautiful. Can I use a mixture? No, I can't. That's a shame. Just realized the internet went out. That's okay. For odd viewers, it doesn't matter to you because, I mean, it doesn't change anything. The VOD viewers are not going to know that anything changed. Because what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to interlace the two cuts. Because they don't need to know that my internet is still shit and continues to stop me from streaming regularly. Did it just do it again? Did it just fucking do it again? I swear to God. I can't tell if it did.
Silver SLT said. The candle fucked up.
The candle did fuck up. Can't believe the candle would do this. I should make a shovel. Am I still going? I was going to say the VOD viewers are not going to know that there was a drop in my internet and then it made me restart the entire thing. I was just going to make it a seamless cut, but surprise, you guys get to know anyway because I have internet problems and I can't fix them. I'm at the mercy of my provider and I have no reason to... It's like they figure out when I'm streaming and they just shut me down. It sucks. It's annoying. I don't even have like the outlet to stream if I want to when I'm having a bad time. That's a single piece of borax, very important. We need that for the anvil, the iron anvil. Where's my resin go? Let me restart this and just make sure that everything is working. Okay, it's still going. There was a time, a long time ago, where I could stream for 6 hours in a row, chop the VOD up, and it would be done. I was able to make content, but something happened months and months and months ago that started this fucking trend, and it's ruined my ability to make content. I'm almost up to 2,000 subscribers now, and I really want to... I want to make more things. The interest people have had in my channel has made me happy. It's given me something to focus on as well, which is very healthy. And, just fighting constantly is just... It's getting to me. Like, what the fuck? Please be one down. Okay, maybe the side. This is not good. What? This is not okay. Oh, was it this? Am I fucking stupid? What am I doing? I have a shovel. Trying to remember. Alright, we're going to a different site. Blocking that up so I don't drop into it. We're going all the way over here just to see if I can forge something to eat. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I know it's dog rows. We're going to save those. Ow. We're going to save them and see if I can get something else. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to start doing if I don't feel like making my berry farm any larger is I'm just going to collect the two and then just spread them right next to the berries. Why not? Not like I'm against running out and foraging to begin with. I really should do some. We're going to do hunting in winter. Once it gets bad.
Silver SLT said, I'm alive.
Well, that's good to hear. Welcome back. Did you treat the burn, hopefully? Need a lot of flint for later. Oop, there's a hole. Hold on. I don't remember if we checked that out, but we're going to grab it.
Silver SLT said, I don't know yet if it's a severe burn. I don't think it is.
Another temporal? Really? Carrot seeds? I'm putting these down. Astral gear. I guess we're keeping it with us. Whatever. Another astral gear. Not like I'm going to use it.
Silver SLT said, can't be worse than the time I poured boiling water on my hand. It's still a different color to this day, lol.
Jesus. If it makes you feel better, I've given myself burns with industrial equipment before. Like a fool. Specifically, a propane torch.
Silver SLT said, isn't there a rule where like astral gears allow you to die once?
Nope. Nope. That was for Comfy Hell. Comfy Hell was an interesting... There's a copper. Thank God. Comfy Hell was a good idea. It was when I needed a break. The idea was just to give myself a chance, but... In this, Oh, hold on. I'm not giving myself a fighting chance much at all. I wanna make this as hard as I can for myself while still making it attainable. It's poor copper, of course. But you know what? Poor copper is copper. Maybe it's a lot. Looking like quite a bit. But yeah, no, I'm not doing anything with extra lives. If I die, I just restart. Which sucks, but it's life. I might do Comfy Hell at some point once I get back to streaming again more regularly. Like if I'm ever getting stressed out about playing the modded version of this. Because the big thing is surviving the first storm. Now that I've modified the storm to be harder than vanilla storms...
SLT said, how is casual pen worse than propane?
Oh, simple. Casual pain is like paper cuts, and your body reacts to that differently. Because secretly, you're allergic to trees, and you just don't know it. You ever feel a paper cut, and it just like burns harder than anything you've ever felt? That's a tree allergy. You're allergic to tree and glue. That's science facts, and you can't you can't tell me otherwise. Because I mean, I'm a scientist. Yeah. I'm a scientist. Wow, we got a lot of copper out of this.
Silver SLT said, I understand.
At least someone gets it. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out. Streaming is my only outlet right now for everything. So I might have we were gonna hold back on Starlink because I was talking to the people in my house and they're like, well, the internet hasn't been dropping down and I haven't been streaming. So I'm like, okay, maybe things are getting better. But apparently not. An hour in, it drops on me. So maybe we do have to get Starlink. Which is irritating. I don't want to have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. I'm an American. I'm stubborn like that. I don't want to have to give Elon Musk my fucking money. But this is my medium. This is what I do. I yap and I play games and I talk to people. It relaxes me. I have so many challenges I want to do and so much I want to show people. I have content I want to make. Ooh, there's another hole right there. Damn. What we got here? Pineapple seeds. Radish seeds. Okay, we keep those. Turnip seeds. Sorry, not radish. Peanut seeds. Flaxseed. Jesus Christ. Okay. We have seeds. Every seed under the sun. Any more copper around here? Should probably... Oh, hey, there's a villager! Sorry, a trader. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. It's what I want to call it. It's... You can sell... Oh, man. Golden treasure chest, nail strips, chandelier. I would love to buy a chandelier. Brass torch holder for 11 gears. We could get a lantern for 5 gears. Oh, my God. Yeah, you know what? That might not be a bad deal. We'll have to come back to him. I like how I just coughed like a baby right into the microphone. Unprotected. I don't know about you guys, but anybody here ever... Wow, that's another deep one. Not as bad. It's only like maybe 75. See some gears down there. You ever meet somebody that does baby coughs? This is a fucking pet peeve I have. For human beings in general. Cover your goddamn mouth. They'll be talking to you and they'll like open mouth cough into your mouth while you're mid-speech. It happens to me. And it's frustrating. Because I want to yell at them really badly. I don't want whatever disgusting germs and sickness that they're carrying to be transmitted through spittle into my mouth. I'm already autistic enough. I don't like bodily fluids for the most part. I think they're pretty fucking gross. I can handle some. I get that they're natural. I get it. I can handle some of it. But a lot of it, no bueno. Radishes. Turnips, dumbass. Ah! They're turnips. Wait, are radishes and turnips the same thing? Does anybody know? Am I just being... Is that a thing? I swear to God I'm right.
Silver SLT said. They're different IIRC.
No! Damn it! I was hoping and praying. You don't even know. You don't even know. I was really hoping. I'm gonna plant a single thing of peanuts. Alright, so we got plenty of copper now. We're looking at 15 by 46 and 30. I mean, we have enough for the anvil and for the... We have enough for the anvil and for the hammer, which is huge.
QX Quiche said. Quick Sparkies is that Polter in Vintage Story.
That is, me vintage story, me vintage. Very vintage, very old. Me broke my bones. They hurt. The bones, they hurt. How you doing, Key? What have you been up to?
Quiche said. My goods. QX Quiche said. What's the hell pack today?
Standard hell pack. The storm is boosted. So unlike the storms from Desert Hell, where it was like I needed to kill like 4 or 5 drifters, the average kill amount is about 30 to 40 between each storm. Like
QX Quiche said. Mental breakdown relieved face heat wave is frying the circuits.
Oh God, I know what you mean. I don't know how people live in hot climates. I don't understand it. It's fucking horrible. All my gravel. All my fellas. We are... What were we doing? We were actively getting copper. We're panning now. That's right.
How's you? And damn, I always love your mod packs.
If you ever want any of these mod packs, they're obviously I will give them to literally anyone. Obviously, so downside. This mod pack here is actually the Jungle Hell mod pack, slightly modified. The original Hell pack got corrupted because of a couple mods that got updated. And they became so obtuse that I just could not fix them. Like I was ripping them apart and going through them, and it was not working. So I went back to the old jungle pack for 1.22.6.
Said. That's such a shame.
It is. So the Jungle Hell pack is now the main pack until I upgrade to 1.22. We're on 121.6. It's fun. And oh my God, that's right. Somebody earlier asked me what I felt about the changes to the bushes. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like it makes the early game harder, and I kind of enjoy that. But I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. That's a better lineup. I like that. This is so that when we go down to fight, we're actually going to have a time, not a good time, but a time seeing things. But I'm doing okay, Key. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. You know how it is. Sometimes just things come up. But,
QX Quiche said. I like them cause they fit in better with the other graphic updates they've been moving forward with. Silver SLT said. Don't you have to fertilize the berries and stuff now?
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Complicated.
So there's an upside to downside I see to it. The upside is the graphical changes are welcome in my opinion. I do like the graphical changes. The downsides, I don't believe that the fertilization process should be so intense. I I feel like the berries should be able to be managed by themselves because let's be honest, I've grown up around berry bushes my entire life. Fuck, there was actually a white grapevine that grew naturally where I used to live. It was massive. It spanned about like 7 trees across, and it strung across the entire thing. We used to get like a barrel of. It was just a lot. And did we need to fertilize it? No, it did it itself. Like, it's a creep vine. You don't need to. You don't need to sprinkle dust on it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to cut a tree down. Damn it.
QX Quiche said. I think I enjoy the fiddly stuff because vintage was always intricate and that's what drew me in. God, and give me more things to fertilize. The rot in southern towns was crazy.
Oh, it really is. Though for me, I use the rot for gunpowder because blasting and for, rifles when I want to go hunting in winter. Though we haven't really gotten that far. I need to go out and find a tree. We're going to do that and we're going to wait. We're actually going to sleep. And then we're going to get ready for panning tomorrow. That's going to be it. We're going to be ready for panning tomorrow. We found a bird mask and a bird mask, and I'm choosing to wear the long nose one. There we go. We don't have any actual wood because I haven't chopped any trees down. And I don't know why I haven't. Well, actually, no, I do know why.
Said. Think we had 10 plus full ebony crates of fertilizer.
Who's that? Oh, that's my shadow. Okay. Every time I play multiplayer servers, we always have a fucking ton of compost. Is that a bear or a horse that made that noise? Oh, it's a deer. It's blowing. Okay. Scared me. We always have compost up the butt, and I kind of love farming in this game. But at the same time, I wish that's kind of what I want them to focus on next is I want farming to be maybe it could just be a mod because what I'm about to say is going to sound too complex. I want to have to like really work the farms. So like I want potatoes to be added and I want to have to hill the potatoes after they start to flower. I want to have to hill my tuber crops, you know what I mean? When it comes to spelt, I want to have to pick. I want to keep things clean. Cabbages, I want to have to hold them up and moisturize them properly. I want a lot. But I also want a better, like... Actually, no, now that I think about it, carrots give quite a bit when you break them. So I really don't need better yield. I don't know shit about peanuts or flax. But cabbage and carrots and onions and tubers.
Silver SLT said. Selective breeding on the crops so you don't have to pick anymore would be great.
That would be nice too.
QX Quiche said. You might like art of farming then, you gotta thresh and grow them from wild cultivars.
That's what we had on COT, wasn't it? Because I love that shit. Okay, we gotta eat the blueberries. It's time. Surprised nothing sprouted down there. Alright, we are going to spend all day doing shale gravel. Shale gravel. Yeah, shale gravel. We're gonna fix this little spot right here.
Said. Yeah, until it got ripped out.
Yeah. I remember cultivating the flax, and that was a lot of fun. Oh, that this right here pisses me off because of this. Oh, I wish I could fill that. Wish I could fix it. We're gonna fix this hole right here by hoping that nothing spawns down there. The crabs. That's good. Crabs. We need...
Silver SLT said. Having to cultivate stuff together so it grows better like the Tree Sisters would be great too.
Wouldn't it? That's another thing. We need... The crops that we're missing in this game are
Silver
huge.
SLT said, I think there's a mod that adds the Three Sisters but it's like one single crop.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
Said,
We need beans, we need squash, and we need peppers, and we need potatoes. That's what we're missing right now. Sweet potatoes as well. But potatoes, peppers, beans, and squash. Like, where are they at? Also, I wish you could take pond water.
SLT said, is there maize in vanilla?
No, no, there isn't. There's a mod for it, though. There's a mod for corn. This is going to take a while. I have a feeling. So for the bronze that I want for a bronze pick... God.
Said, I'd like to see some fantasy crops too.
We need... What is it? For tin bronze, we already have... We need tin, which we can't get out of this. I need sphalerite. So it's bismuth bronze. We're looking for 6 pieces of sphalerite, because I already have the bismuth bits. That's going to make us the pickaxe.
Said, or for crops to get affected by temporal areas.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could have crop blight from, like, bad areas? And you have to use astral gears to fix it. Like, imagine crushing an astral gear into, like, a watering can and sprinkling it on the crop blight, and it kind of fixes it. I want winter to feel like a struggle, too. There's just... It's so easy to prepare for winter in this game. I've never starved in winter. Ooh, there we go, sphalerite. One thing that...
Silver SLT said, temperature is weirdly managed TBH.
It really is. I kind of wish that we had, like...
Silver SLT said, I don't really like the whole "oh you're in a room so you're not cold" thing.
I feel like one of the updates that comes up next after the combat update is going to bring in, like, temperature changes. And maybe some biome workouts. We have 5 copper already from, like, 4 pieces. And I just want sphalerite. I don't need copper anymore. Damn it.
QX Quiche said, I'd die for a low temporal biome or rust biome.
That would be nice.
QX Quiche said, something eldritchy. Silver SLT said, RimWorld is RLY the best game dealing with that shit TBH.
I do love RimWorld. I might get it at some point soon. Though not right now. We gotta afford other things. There is a low temporal biome and rust biome, Quiche. You want me to show you something? Here, let me go and find it. Let me try to remember what direction it was. I'm actually using a mod that adds...
said, PLS.
I'm using a mod that adds biomes like that. What it is a very foggy and low temporal stability area where creatures spawn on the surface and chase you. I think it's over here. There's also another mod that adds the blight, or not the blight, the devastation that spreads. But what I'm using is temporal drifters, or sorry, temporal, not like symphony, Darcis drifters, and the temporal fights. And I'm not sure which one is causing the temporal areas to spawn. God, it's gonna be hard finding
Poseidon
one.
VC Ferret.
Hey, Poseidon.
Hello, Port.
How you doing, Poseidon? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find one of those areas. Because everything is gonna be foggy around here. But, here, for reference, see if I can just I'm gonna load one up real quick to show you guys. Because all I have to do is just start a new game. It's gonna take a second. But, there is, maybe it's Wilderland's Rustbound?
QX Quiche. Said. Hi, Poseidon.
There's a couple of mod packs, or sorry, not mod packs, mods, that make the game a little bit more hazardous. And I like that. I like that quite a bit. I'm a fan of anything that gives people a challenge. I wish there was...
Poseidon VC Ferret. Said. Hello, Quiche.
I wish I could use the Devastation mod, but the problem is that it spreads very quickly. So it would be
Poseidon
more
VC
running.
Ferret. Said. Hope you are doing goods.
Yeah, we're doing our best. We're all doing our best. At least I think so. The devastation would just cause me to be running constantly, and I just don't think that's fun. And I did have... I don't know how to put this. I had somebody tell me that the vanilla game storms are not survivable without plate armor. Or some kind of armor. And then they called me a liar when I said that I had survived the storms without hiding in a hole. It was the weirdest, like, hill to die on that I've ever heard. Oh, I love this guy. He's beautiful. Alright, here we go. See this? Ignore those. Those are from the Wilderland's Rustbound. God, I gotta be able to actually say that.
Poseidon VC Ferret. Said. Ha. That's very false. They are so survivable. QX Quiche. Said. Ha, but it's so easy to when you're just walking and they respawn.
I don't know. They called me a fucking liar, and it kind of hurt. It was a bigger streamer too. Like, that literally, what is the only challenge that I've done for like the past couple hundreds of hours that you guys have seen of me is fighting storms. Modding storms to make them even harder. Adding more creatures to make the storms harder. Surviving the storms by making sure that I don't have a place to hide. That's all I do.
Poseidon VC Ferret. Said. They mad you better than them.
I'm not gonna say I'm better than them. It was insulting. But this is the, past that, I just had to get that off my chest, because it hurt my little man pride, you know what I mean? Like, this is my challenge that I do for myself. And having somebody call me a liar, it just kind of hurt. Because it's like, I don't save my VODs like I should. So from now on, every time I survive a storm of some kind, I'm going to save the VOD of it. And I also removed Combat Evolved. I removed Combat Enhanced and Combat Overhaul. Because apparently that makes it too easy. So now it's just vanilla. So here, you see that little floating shit?
Said. Honestly, you've played so much of this for years.
I know. It's just, people are just willing to say things they have no base
Silver
to.
SLT. Said. Expose them.
No, I don't want to start no drama. I wanted to vent because it hurt me. I don't want to cause drama with them. Not only because I'm a smaller streamer and they'll just destroy me, but also because I don't like fighting. So this is a Rift Spire.
Said, I still think about my first storm in 2 towns and walking into the sheer amount of bowls on the floor to prevent storms, and them sitting on the balconies watching the town square get overran. Poseidon VC Ferret said, the rust particles, collect and snort it for power over the rust.
Oh!
Said, that's so cool.
So this is one of the, I call it the Rust biome. I'm pretty sure it's from Wilderland's Rustbound, and I always spawn in one of these. You can see the particles floating up, and you can see it's a bad area. I always spawn in one every time I start again. And if you travel far enough, you get out of it. You'll see the fog lifts immediately. But it's not a weather-based fog. If you walk back into it, which it takes a second to get towards the middle of it, it always comes back. It's closer to the devastation fog than anything else. So if you ever want to have random biomes like this, and I think this Rift Spire is too young to spawn anything, but yeah, it is. The Rift Spires come in multiple forms, or multiple levels.
Poseidon VC Ferret said, that's really cool.
Honestly, I thought about making a video about this mod to get more attention to what it is. Because I think more people should use it. There's Satan. And there's his little buddies. They're very icky. But all of that spawns close to you. And then you can just kind of escape.
Said, yeah, that'd be worth.
There's just so many mods in this game that are not being touched on enough.
Poseidon VC Ferret said, friends for you.
Friends for me? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's go back to the regular play.
Said, wait, is this the mod with the kidnapper and slug creature?
Kidnapper and slug creature? What are you talking about? That sounds amazing. What do you mean slug creature? Slug creature, slug creature. Kidnapper. What are you talking about? That we had on the Nordic server.
That we had in the Nordic server.
Pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Wait. No. Yes. So kind of. Not really. There's a mod from the 1.19 phase of the game from a long time ago, 1.18, 1.19. That was Rustbound creatures, or not Rustbound, Rotten Rust creatures that had the itinerant, like the giant slug creature, and a bunch of other things like that. That hasn't been updated in a long time, and there's forks of the Rotten Rust.
QX Quiche said, yeah.
And we actually, for Coppertop, you were using a fork of that mod that added the bears and the like the rot moose and stuff like that. It's kind of like how we used to have the ability during the nomadic run that we did. We had the what the hell is it called? It was banditry. Banditry and a bunch of other things like roaming knights and gangs that recently just got updated again after like 2 or 3 major patches. I remember the last time it was playable was 1.19.
Said, so it's another fork. We had rot and rust creatures, banditry, yeah.
So recently, in 1.22, somebody has updated the banditry and a few other mods that I have been waiting to see come back. I don't recognize where the dinosaur is from. I don't remember. Oh, that was that's because it's the Jungle Hell mod pack. Damn it. Of course, I always forget something in it. It's whatever. It doesn't bother me. It's just another threat. But yeah, that's the biome. And there's also, like I said, the devastation. There's a large YouTuber I forgot the name of. I fucking hate myself for forgetting. Is it Blonsky? that did a like an hour-long video of him running from the devastation that would spread. Basically, every couple of days, it would start spreading around him, and it would fill out an area, and he'd have to keep moving. So he had to keep everything on his back. It was very entertaining. I love that kind of thing. We don't go near these because there's no way for me to kill them that I'm aware of.
Said, we love a spreading devastation.
Oh, we just love the devastation. The devastation is beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Essentially, we're going to keep going for sphalerite until we have a bronze pick. And then I'm going to use the copper I have to make copper picks. Sorry, not copper picks. Copper spears.
Said, Nomadic Run would have loved that.
Honestly, it would make the nomadic run a lot more chaotic, and I kind of want it. So, I got a laptop. It was given to me by a good friend.
Sidon VC Ferret said, I miss the nomadic run.
This laptop was given to me by my best friend, and it is a beast of a laptop. I'm talking like it has 64 gigs of RAM. It has like an i9 in it. It has what is equivalent of like a 3060 GPU in it. And what I'm going to do with that laptop is once I have stable internet, I'm going to host a server. And we're going to get together and all stream a Nomad run. Where we're gonna set some rules, get a mod pack built. I'm gonna build the mod pack. And we're gonna have limited amount of lives. And that'll be it. We're going to see how far we can get. The goal will be 1 million blocks. So the edge of the world, basically. We're going to make the world 2 million wide.
Said, Quick Spark is Polter community time.
Yeah, exactly. I just need to get stable internet to do it. Because the fucking laptop's right behind me and it wouldn't be hard to set up. I would have a lot of fun, and I think it would be good for like a first video of mine. I want to make edited videos. The first Jungle Hell video did really well. The second one didn't because I sucked at it. I'll be honest with you, I'm still learning how to edit. And also just low energy. I was very, very tired then. The meds I was taking were like knocking me the fuck out. They were sedating me. But I feel like doing a community nomad run and having... So here's the thing is, I don't know, would you guys want me to run with you? Or would you want me to DM the thing where I keep track of the group and like follow people around invisibly and occasionally like, you know, give people boons for doing good jobs or like spawning creatures on them if they're misbehaving and that kind of thing? I'm not sure which I would rather do. Because if I don't do that, I have the chance of dying. And that would be the end of the series.
Said, could alternate so you don't get burnt out.
Exactly. Not a bad idea.
Said, but what if you logged at a different time and you would be behind in the devastation? I'm sure Nomad would work in multi.
Oh no, this would be a set time for the stream. So, like, we would only be doing, like, maybe 2 or 3 hours at a time. And that would be it. We would do it in sessions, not 24/7. Oh, we got 2 sphalerite. Beautiful. I'm just small enough, too, that I think this would work out without being too cluttered.
QX Quiche said, NGL, it'd be really funny if you died 30 minutes and we had to restart.
That would be my fucking luck. That would be my luck. I would literally, you know what would happen. I would pull one of these. You know I would pull one of these where I try to get over a lip and I'd look down and there'd be nothing, just a hole. And I would go straight down. Like, I already know myself. I know. Ooh, hey, copper arrowhead, nice. I know better. Let's go and put these shale stones right here. What else can I put away? Oh, that's just funky looking. Hey, whatever. But no, we're gonna... It's gonna be a while. We already had one internet crash today. Which was about an hour ago, so I'm praying it's... Oh, we got three Svalorite. Perfect. Alright.
QX Quiche said, still not beaten my sub 15 minutes death to a goat I was shown in a paddock.
That's... Damn. That fast. All of the embarrassingly fast deaths happened off camera.
QX Quiche.
It was Tulip.
IT was Tulip.
That's fucking horrible. Where is Tulip? I miss some of the Two Towns people. I wonder where they are. I would pay money for Ots to do Two Towns again.
QX Quiche said, still vibing in Ots server I believe.
Oh, hell yeah. I have dreams someday of being a big enough streamer that I get invited to these fucking vintage story events. I would love to interact with people who are making content. Speaking of making content, when's the next stream, Quiche? When's the next stream?
Quiche said, no, I mean his Discord server.
No, I know what you mean. I know Ots hasn't set up a new server. That would be... It's been 3 years. I'm gonna be 60 by the time he's like, oh, it's time for Season 2. I'm gonna be 60 and I'm gonna have 2010 subs on YouTube. I can't... Well, I'm really...
said, asterisk cough asterisk next week. I need to kick my ass FR. I've been a recluse for long enough.
Exactly. It's time to come back to streaming. We're all waiting. What are you gonna play? What you thinking? Anybody watching the VOD, because I know there's quite a few of you. QX Quiche. Spelled like the food quiche. She doesn't stream super often, but you should check her out. You really could. I'm gonna put her in the fucking description.
Said, shut.
And she's gonna, I bet you she's gonna start streaming more often. I just have a feeling. She plays horror games. And she draws eggs. She makes little eggs for people. We gotta talk about something while we're fucking panning. Like, I can't... What am I gonna talk about? The cattails? Oh, they're looking beautiful today. I actually do like the cattail model. I don't want it to ever change. It would throw me off if it suddenly looked different. I would love a model pack where the entire goal is to just throw Vintage Story players off. Like, for instance, make gravel just 1 pixel too small, like short, so it's always shorter. Or just from every single one of these, just get rid of the very end of the stalk, like that little bit right there, and just wait for someone to finally notice. Make borax clear quartz. You have so many options. Come on, Svalorite. Man, we're getting hungry doing this too. And not a single copper spear. We're going to use the copper we have to make copper spears.
UX said, let me enjoy the cattails in peace. Quick drain. Poseidon PC Ferret said, make bony gravel, quartz gravel.
Quartz gravel would be a great idea. I think quartz gravel should be a thing. Like, there's clay and quartz veins. I don't really understand that, actually, now that I think about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can find good chunks of quartz inside of clay deposits in the world. Oh, we got our fourth sphalerite. We're doing good. Alright, I think 4 is enough for what we're trying to do. Maybe? Maybe? We're gonna see. Okay. Oh, we got some gold. That's nice, I guess.
QX Quiche said, never get tired of early game panning.
Nope. Never. Forever panning, forever. Real pain when it comes to panning.
SLT said, I don't trust French people.
Where's that coming from? Where's that? Hold on, where's that coming from? What happened?
Silver SLT said, and yes, quartz can be found everywhere, it's just silica.
Well, that's just a silica thing to say.
Conductor_cat said, I'm so sorry I bailed. My dog was French kissed by Pepe Le Pew. It barreled out the front bush and he chased it.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. That is certainly something to happen. Okay, we're gonna break this with rocks.
Silver SLT said, see.
Did I not? What?
Conductor_cat said, my McDonald's is cold now.
What? Whoa, hold on. I can't break these.
Quiche said, quick do that sounds awful. Conductor_cat.
Well, looks like we're making a hammer mold early. Let's do it.
Conductor_cat said, I even got fresh fries.
No, your fries are cold too? Damn it. That sucks.
Poseidon PC Ferret said, need a hammer stinky bones.
I've been using Salty's mods where it's like Salty's crushing or things like that. I've been using a lot of Salty's mods. Because Salty is developing mods that make this game so you don't have to use the crafting menu. And I love that. Not that I hate the crafting menu. It doesn't bother me, but...
Conductor_cat said, also first time got fresh fries and they forgot to salt them.
That's just downright disrespectful.
Silver SLT said, drop them in hot seawater.
It's not a bad idea. Or put a pan on medium heat. Throw some butter in a pan. Probably salted butter, but if you have unsalted, that works too. And then use a lot of black pepper.
Said, question, fire spread.
Fire spread.
Conductor_cat said, it's Disabilities Month. It's a hate crime.
Fire spread is Disabilities Month? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Is it still Pride Month? Did Pride Month end? Have I just been out of it? I think I've been out of it. I think Pride Month is over and I just forgot. We're going to use this as the waste hole.
Said, Pride is June.
Oh yeah, we're in July already. It's America Month. Forgot about that.
Silver SLT said, Pride year.
Pride year. The whole of Pride. Where is all of my sticks? I know I have a lot more sticks than this. Where are they? There's no fucking way. Okay, I'm getting irritated with myself. Where did I put the sticks at?
Said, God bless. I still think about Wayne setting fire to that entire field of peat, his house and that side of the river.
So, the reason there's no grass in this general area is because I burned it away. Something I learned from Jungle Hell is that it's just safer to just burn everything.
Poseidon Thesi Ferret said, at QX Quiche, that was funny.
I miss... My fucking sticks are gone! They gotta be in the basement. They have to be in the basement. There's no way. There's nothing in the basement. Okay, we have fucked up somehow. I had like 22 sticks. Where are they?
QX Quiche said, stick theft.
Someone must have.
Silver SLT said, you had a gazillion sticks you left at the crypt too.
I left sticks at the crypt. We're gonna go to the crypt. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna go to the crypt. We're gonna do something even better. Now that we don't need to do panning anymore, because we're just gonna go like that. Where are my gears? The gears are in the basement. We're gonna go and buy ourselves a... There they are. I need 5. We're gonna get ourselves a copper... whatchamacallit. You can tell I'm running on low battery.
Silver SLT said, no bro, please go at the faraway crypt while the sun is setting. That would be so funny.
Yeah, I'm going for it right now. What do you mean? We're going for it right now. What do you mean? Totally safe.
QX Quiche said, your storage is giving 10 years hoarding veteran.
Listen. I
Silver
I
SLT
can't.
said, talented streamer makes 12 run attempts per day. Figure out how.
Jesus Christ. Silver, were you here for the fucking
said,
desert hell?
Quiche tilde more.
Tildamol? That's more copper.
Silver SLT said, I watched the VODs in my comfy bed.
So you know my hoarding problem.
QX Quiche said, at Poseidon Thesi Ferret quick way this high more.
Beautiful. We are now in possession of light.
QX Quiche said, I love the Trader Home updates.
Oh, I love better
QX
traders.
Quiche said, have you seen the one in a tree yet?
No, not yet. Oh, that's raspberries. Nice.
Poseidon Thesi Ferret said, at QX Quiche talking about your mall chest monster. Poseidon Thesi Ferret said, the tree one. QX Quiche said, you found the key tree.
Yeah. There we go. Collecting. We got barrels. There. Bam.
Poseidon Thesi Ferret said. Key tree is Baller Ruin.
Oh, damn it. There was a ceramic jug right here. Shelves. We got shelves. Oh, shelves. I don't think I should fuck with that. I think we should go home.
QX Quiche said. Shelvesks asterisk watches you ignore them asterisk.
Listen. Look at them all in there. I don't need a door. I don't know why I don't even use doors. Why am I stealing one?
Poseidon Thesi Ferret said. Friends.
Plenty of friends. Oh. Almost missed that. Plenty of friends all over the place. I'm just in love. I cannot believe we got a chandelier though. Look at that motherfucker. We got a chandelier. I have candles. You understand? That's a moose. That's scarier than a bear. Okay, we want one like right here. We're gonna plant some trees way out here.
Said. Moose chase you for the love of game.
They do. Moose are evil. Meese bad. Okay, we're gonna bring that back. Chandelier is going down. We're gonna put a torch on the side right here. There we go. Where is all the gravel? Did I throw it down somewhere? I must have thrown it somewhere. I'm getting confused. There it is. Beautiful amount of gravel. Alright, we're gonna do one, probably like right here. Bop, bop. Down. And then one more like right here by this dead raccoon. What was it eaten by? That's a weird... We're just going to ignore that. Okay, can you... Fine, we'll put it there. We're just going to waste some space. Bam. Now, I have full vision around the area.
Poseidon Thesi Ferret said. Sorry, I got peckish.
You can't just... You can't do that. Oh my god. The whole point of me going out there was to get sticks.
QX Quiche said. Full vision, darkest base around. QX Quiche said. Jajek Bahahaha.
Can I turn these into
Silver
sticks?
SLT said. Love your content, man.
Thanks. Does anybody see the sticks anywhere?
Said. Quick cackle. QX Quiche said. At Silver SLT amen.
Fucking please. Where are the sticks at? I'm breaking these. I need enough sticks to make it last. I just need sticks.
Conductor underscore cat. Said. Steaks. Try a vampire.
Steaks? Walmart. Don't buy steaks at Walmart. Place is nasty. Y'all is nasty. We're just gonna go right here. We're gonna do this. Steak shuffle. I needed to clear this area out anyway.
Silver SLT. Said. Man, do you ever go to Costco?
No, but I got a BJ's near me. Okay, where are the sticks that I had? Where would I put sticks if I
Silver
had
SLT.
sticks?
Said.
Shit.
Costco is foreign culture to me. I want to visit a Costco. Conductor underscore cat.
Costco's awesome.
Said.
There it
We
is.
get butcher shop ones, and kangaroo burgers, camel burgers, yak ones too. Next is kangaroo steak and elk stewing chunks.
I've wanted to try kangaroo, even though it's gamey.
QX quiche. Said. Agreed Silver, Polter take us to Costco.
You guys want to go to Costco? We're going to go to Costco. Alright, hold on. We're going to Costco. Let me light this up.
Silver SLT. Said. Yeah, can you all stream at Costco?
We're going to Costco. Give me a sec. We're going to... What the fuck was that?
Conductor underscore cat. Said. Kangaroo burgers are absolutely bomb. Steaming them helps. Silver SLT. Said. Skinwalker. Poseidon Thesis Ferret. Said. Costco has the Korean barbecue chips. QX quiche. Said. Squick weepy ha. Silver
Just wanted to
SLT.
bring us to Costco.
Said. Ignore the Skinwalker, go to Costco.
We're going to
Wi-Fi
Costco.
will be better too.
The Wi-Fi will be better. Alright, I'm pulling up Costco right now. Costco POV. Alright.
Silver SLT. Said. Can you dox yourself for my entertainment?
Oh, I'm doing it right now. Where's my, Here, how do I capture this window?
Poseidon Thesis Ferret. Said. That is a bear on fire, that is what the noise is.
That's a bear on fire? How did he do that? Can I just do that
Silver
and just...
SLT. Said. At Poseidon Thesis Ferret shit that's true actually.
Oh, it's so loud! How do I turn it down?
Poseidon Thesis Ferret. Said. You pit kill.
Oh! Oh, you guys don't know how loud that was. I was fucking...
Silver SLT. Said. Put it in the corner like Subway Surfer while you pan.
You know what? That's a great idea. Let's let me pull up the Costco video. You guys want to go to a trip to Costco? We're going to Costco.
Hello. Good, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
Why can't I hear it? There it is.
Silver SLT. Said. Grocery Bro LMAO. Poseidon Thesis Ferret. Said. That was loud. Silver SLT. Said. America. QX quiche. Said. Elmfau Subway Surfers but Costco Raiders.
We're we're gonna pan while we watch Costco, all right? Let me pull this up. I'm gonna full screen this so I can see it better. Is he playing pinball?
Silver SLT said. The guy named Grocery Bro is sending me. Poseidon PC Ferret said. At QX Quiche Costco customers.
I can't believe he's called Costco. He's Grocery Bro. You know what? I'm thirsty. I'm gonna do something right now. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna make it more than 20% of my screen. I have an idea. How do I, Oh my god, I can do that. Okay. I know how we're gonna do this. Here. We'll move all this.
Silver SLT said. At Polter Skelter, do you mind? I'm trying to listen to Grocery Bro. Poseidon PC Ferret said. Baratweez. QX Quiche said. PR1 back to the BZLE. Poseidon PC Ferret said. The VSTV.
Alright, I'll be back with a drink. You guys keep an eye on everything.
Silver SLT said. $39.99 for a bag is crazy. QX Quiche said. PR1 back 2 wowzers, do you think he'll get milk too? Silver SLT said. This is a milk run for sure, yes. QX Quiche said. Why does this Costco have a shed? Silver SLT said. YTF did he lock himself in the closet? Silver SLT said. Subtle writing.
How's Costco going? I got my drink. Did he buy anything yet? Man, he doesn't want to buy anything, does he? All right.
QX Quiche said. This walk's truff is going for 100% achievements.
I just realized that the VOD watchers are going to 100% like they're 100% going to be subject to this. They don't get an option. All the people that enjoy my content for like being able to fall asleep to
Silver
it.
SLT said. You buy things at the end in Costco, you put things in the cart and pay when you leave.
Of course, I
You
forgot.
excuse, said. No skipping.
All the VOD watchers are gonna be subject to this. I am so fucking sorry. I'm very sorry, but I'm not at the same time. You all get what you deserve. Why am I carrying tongs with me? You guys gotta keep me updated on what he's buying, by the way, while I'm running and foraging. I can barely see it from here. Is he buying a pack of apples? Are those peaches? What is that?
You excuse, said. The ADHD urge to put the tongs in the fridge.
Oh, we got
Silver
mushrooms here.
SLT.
Hell yeah.
Said. Why you buy apples in plastic packs?
Normally we don't. I'd have never seen that before. All these mushrooms are gonna last us through winter.
You excuse, said. He's got the dates.
Dates? Aren't those just dried out plums? Man. I can't believe it. This is not a dig at large streamers, but there are some big streamers out there that this is all they do. They don't even play a game. They just sit here and watch videos.
No.
No? Oh, they're different? Damn. Oh, I'm thinking of prunes. Prunes are plums.
Silver SLT, said. Dates are a fruit from the dates tree, they are in the desert and stuff. Q excuse, said. Dates are dates.
Yeah, prunes are plums. Prunes are plums, dates are dates. I just can't imagine how easy life must be for some
Silver
people.
SLT, said. He collided with a rival customer with his cart.
There was drama and I missed it? Fuck, I didn't see that. Did he fight him? Is that mayonnaise? Oh, he's buying White Claw? Icky.
Q excuse, said. This man is why I wash all my groceries.
He's just putting his nasty ass hands on everything. Damn, there's a lot of fucking... There's a lot of puffballs around here. We're gonna be eating good.
Silver SLT, said. He do be touching things, yes.
Can people not think without touching the ingredients? That's a weird question I have. When I look at things in the grocery aisle, I don't go, oh, I need to finger feel this thing before I buy it. I just go, I don't need that, and I just walk by. I don't need to, like, rub myself on it, like, get my scent on there. You know what I mean? I'm not marking my produce with my scent.
Silver SLT, said. To be fair, all of your shit are in plastic packs, even at Fell, so I guess it's fine.
No, that's a Costco thing. That has to be, because I've never seen that before.
Excuse, said. Fruit and veg I can understand.
Oh my god, we're up to 28 mushrooms.
These are nice.
What's he whistling at? Steaks?
Silver SLT, said. He said nice and whistled at steaks. Silver SLT,
Watch baseball all
said.
season long. Catch
This is
the
good
action
content.
live.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, we gotta stop the ads. I might get
This man
doxxed.
is
I didn't think about that. Hold on.
TV. Try it free. Terms apply.
Fuck. We need... Oh, thank God. Okay. I got nervous because I've gotten state specific ads for myself. What am I holding? Puffball spores? No way.
Expensive.
I mean, they look good today, so I don't blame you. Let me know how those
I promise you guys, I will never become a streamer that just sits and watches YouTube as content. I will not become a reaction streamer.
QX Quiche said, I thought you Americans all doxed yourself with your accents.
So, fun fact, as you may know, Quiche, I'm autistic as shit. So my accent does not match the region I live in. It does not. It matches whatever I've been listening to recently, and I hate to tell you that. I pick up on people's accents when I spend too much time around them or listening to them. So it's just a matter of whatever content I was enjoying at the time. I don't mean to, but I do. And also, Goo doesn't sound anything like where he lives.
QX Quiche said, may I say I picked up a lot of American from you.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh! We need this. Fuck! No!
SLT said, WTF is this?
Geode crab.
Said, not the little guy.
Yes, the little guy. Oh my god, where did he go? There he is. Can I use my pickaxe on him? I'm sorry, buddy. Oh my god, where did he... Hey, what's this? Hold on.
Silver SLT said, did he buy a fucking barrel while I wasn't looking?
Did he? Fresh sushi. Costco has sushi? What was I doing? I was supposed to be foraging out here, that's right.
Silver SLT said, your shopping carts are so small.
Are they? I thought they were a decent size. Oh, I really don't go shopping that often, I'll be honest. There's nothing to forage this way. Let's go this way. So is he just like going like general shopping? He's not doing anything special? We live in an age of decadence.
Said, how do you even get food?
Because we live right next to the supermarket, we just order it delivered.
QX Quiche said, might be the small one out of the sizes. I've seen like 2/3 different cart sizes.
The horses are confused. I should be worried.
QX Quiche said, Alt I bet, please kill the premium pop-up. It's like the teacher who leaves the mouse on the YouTube video. Silver SLT said,
That's the problem, is I can't interact with it.
More attention watching Grocery Bro.
I can't actually interact with this, funny enough. I can only do this.
QX Quiche said, PR1 VAT 2 Heezy AE. Silver SLT
Put it back!
said, put IT back.
Hold on, let me figure out how I do this.
QX Quiche said. Our Costco surfers re.
I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. What was that large thing? What is that? Oh, it's a horse. Okay. We're good. Don't worry about it. Application, audio, browser, colorful. What do I use here? Oh man, that's spicy. Oh, that's spicy. All right, this is on my personal channel. So I can control it.
Hello.
Where were we in this?
Silver SLT said. POV. PlayStation 5 huge deal at Costco in Plano TX. Day before Thanksgiving and crowded.
Is that one of the videos? Hold on.
Silver
Can you guys
SLT
hear it?
said. Him subbing.
Can you guys hold on? Advanced audio properties, Costco. You guys can't hear it, can you? Wait, yes you can. Yes you can if I just do this.
QX Quiche said. Slightly which is perfect. Silver SLT said. I think I can.
Let me move this to my other monitor. That work better? Yeah, it does. Is it? What happened to it?
Silver SLT said. Him going to blow myself up, I can't see grocery bill.
There we go. All right, I fixed it. Is everyone happy? I forgot where the fuck I am. Okay, that weighs home. What is he doing with the bag? Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Stop. Holy shit.
QX Quiche said. Thanks, Paddy.
I'm gonna fucking cry. Why was he attacking the bag? Oh, what's that?
Silver SLT said. Why is he putting the salmon in a plastic bag? It's already in a plastic pack. QX Quiche said. That's what he's been doing. Silver SLT said. America loves plastic.
We love our Why is he putting the steaks in plastic bags too? Ooh, bear berries, nice. We need those.
QX Quiche said. It's for the smell when in grocery bags.
Is it really? Oh, that's a lot of lingonberries. Oh, that's a lot of lingonberries. What? Are you guys seeing this? Like the weird shadows moving? What is... That's throwing me off. That's a stack, a full stack of lingonberry. What is this?
Silver SLT. Said. That was weird, yeah. Conductor underscore cat. Said. It's not my sleep paralysis after being up 38.5 hours.
That's a very specific amount. I have a feeling you're not lying. Why can't I see my cursor? Okay, I can sell... Ah! Where did you come from?
Silver SLT. Said. Run.
Yeah, I can't see my own cursor now for some reason. We'll come back to this guy and buy something from him later. Did it just freeze? Is everything back? Hello?
Conductor underscore cat. Said. It's a new personal record. My finals week in college it was 36 hours. But methinks Friday I take day off.
I think you should take a day off. Damn.
Said. It crashed right.
It's back.
Said. Think so.
We're gonna pause.
Polter Skelter. Said. Refresh. Silver SLT. Said. It's back.
Alright.
QX Quiche. Said. UP. Silver SLT. Said. Asterisk ponders the tilapia asterisk.
Potter's tilapia. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I can actually get hit. Didn't click anything weird? No, okay, good. Sometimes I confuse myself. I'm like, am I juking? Or am I...
Alt if I conk out, I'm sorry. It's 4:30 here.
Oh, get some rest. Get some rest. Nothing wrong. Look at that. Just in time for you to try to fall asleep, I'm going to jump down into this.
Silver SLT. Said. British detected.
British detective.
QX Quiche. Said. Squid ha.
What is he making that noise for? Is he stimming?
Silver SLT. Said. Do you think Grocery Bro would buy me if I was for sale at Costco?
Oh yeah, definitely. You kidding me? Just checking to see if our stalkers still followed us.
Said. I thought that was you as you were bouncing on.
No, no, that was him. That was him stimming. That was not me.
Anodyne 15 said. Costco in the corner scratches my tism. Silver SLT said. Oh no, that was the donkey, I think.
No, no, it wasn't the donkey. That was in the video, I promise you. I'll even... You know what? We're even gonna go back. We're gonna go back to it. Where was it? See? Yeah, no, that was absolutely... That was a stim. That was a real stim.
QX Quiche said. Squid cackle. Silver SLT said. When the Costco so good.
When the Costco's so good. Man, Costco hitting different right now. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm enjoying this. Costco, man, bless your heart. I feel like Costco Man doesn't even want half of this stuff, and Costco Man is just willing to try it. He seems to look at it like he doesn't know what it is, but he's like, you know what? Maybe for me.
Silver SLT said. Holy shit, he's paying.
He's finally
Silver
paying.
SLT said. Paul, please begin scanning.
$7.99.
I think it did, yeah. Oh, the one you just scanned? I don't know.
$22.99.
Got the charcoal now.
Okay, now you'll stand up.
Anodyne 15
Yeah,
said.
too much happening.
You think he's got coupons?
$4.
I don't think he's got coupons. I think he's a raw shopper. I think he just wings it. He's a consummate professional. He doesn't need any kind of coupon.
$19.99. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Anodyne 15 said. My man Raw Dog in the Costco.
Please remove all scanned items. Please begin scanning. Place your item. Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Silver SLT said. Raw shopping chat vs delivered groceries virgin.
All scanned
Was I
items.
supposed to get 3 buckets with this?
I never thought about watching YouTube while playing
Hey, boss, am I
Vintage
supposed to get
Story.
3 buckets or 2?
It's a package deal.
Yeah.
Oh, you only have 2?
Yeah, isn't that weird, right?
Yes, I believe it's a 3-pack.
Yeah. Do you want to go run back and get a 3-pack?
If you want, they're supposed to be all tied together.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
They're all tied together.
Yeah, I'll bring one.
If you don't find one by itself, you bring a 3-pack.
There you go.
All the crying kid
Silver
really makes it.
SLT said. Oh, the huge buckets are just to transport things inside the cart. Silver SLT said. Okay. QX Quiche said. I'll never become React streamer, Paul just 30 minutes ago.
Listen.
Silver SLT said. We're the ones reacting TBH.
I was gonna say, I am innocent in this gambit of life.
QX Quiche said. You see the charm now.
You know, just for that, I'm skipping. We're not skipping the bucket quest. Actually, we're gonna wait for him to get the buckets.
Silver SLT said. He loves the buckets.
He's struggling with the buckets. I struggle with buckets too. If you've ever tried to unstick two buckets from each other, good fucking luck. There's a trick to it, but I forgot how to do it.
Ah, fucker.
Oh my god, Costco guy swore? I was drinking. I can't believe it.
I can get this for the life of me. Jesus Christ.
Anodyne 15 said, I can appreciate a solid bucket.
You know, we have buckets. We have buckets. Where's my bucket at? Look, I got 2 bowls in a crock. That's it? No, you can't stop at the buckets. You can't stop at the buckets.
Anodyne 15 said, slap a Costco logo on them bad boys. QXQ said, man crashed out on buckets. Silver SLT said, he's so desperate to try to stay relevant against Grocery Bro. Silver SLT said, I swear I have buckets too, look.
I swear I have... Fuck you guys. I have buckets too. I have buckets too. Please, crying in the corner. I have buckets too.
Anodyne 15 said, LMAO.
Alright, let's see what these look like now. 19 hours. 19 hours. Alright, we're checking these while we're in the dark. Alright. I can't do the Subway Surfers. I can't do Subway Surfers. The next storm should be 16. You want more Costco? Do you want more Costco or more Grocery Bro? Which one in particular? Like, what are you falling in love with here? Is it the grocery man himself or the store? You have to ask yourself these questions. There's another bunch of copper I needed to go and get. Couldn't find the copper over here. We got the copper over there. Where was a bunch of other copper? I put copper up on a pedestal somewhere. It was over here. Never mind. We're gonna go for it. Tasty time for Costco hauls and meal prep. I believe Key for that one. I do believe. Holy shit! I thought that was a skinwalker. Key is eepy. Key passing out actively at her desk. Eyes droopy. Like leaning against her. Probably leaning back left against her chair. Like arm with her head like propped up. I can see it now. No, you're eepy. You're asking for eepy stream time. Oh my god, the desert storm. Damn it. I thought I got rid of these fucking things. I'm tired of them. I knew it. I'm just hash noticing. There's nothing about feet. There's nothing about feet on my stream. Listen, it was a meme for a while. It's not real. No. We're not making this real. Hey, that's not where the copper is, so it's got to be over here. We. SpongeBob, me boy. The moan meme? Which one is that? Now hold on. You were setting me up here. What do you mean wouldn't launch because of the feet mod? I don't remember that. Where the hell is this copper at? Are you serious right now? Like, I put... It's gotta be beneath me. This doesn't make any sense. This is 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ, I miscounted. Okay, we fixed it. I fixed it. Listen, I don't remember the feet mod. I don't remember the feet mod being a problem. I don't even remember there being a feet mod. I forgot about that. Modes. That was so long ago. Jesus Christ. I feel old. Key, it's been like 3 years since Two Towns. Think about that. Where did all the time go? What the fuck? I do too. I remember so much. It all comes back to me. Can I crawl? I swear to God I have the crawling mod. Hold on. I could have sworn. Okay, I guess Jungle Hell never had those mods, and I never added them into it afterwards, so I guess... Oopsie. God, I'm getting eepy. Usually the game, I mean, I don't get to stream this long because of how many crashes you guys have seen, but I'm still going to be persistent and start streaming again. I'm going to be extra persistent. We should do it right here because if it's 3 lanes, I don't want to have to waste my pick. Don't worry. As soon as I'm EP, I am gonna raid into someone else that is also doing some kind of game. I know Goo is doing Helldivers, so that might not be the best to raid into if we're doing relaxation stuff. I don't know how you guys fall asleep to this stuff. I don't know how you guys fall asleep to my streams. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep to me. Me is bleh. You have a point. Oh, it is nighttime. Okay, it's time to run. Oh, I hear. Helldivers is pretty fun. I like how I'm doing this when I'm jumping. Like, that's gonna help somehow. I'm gonna eat some petals. Petals to my medals. Stimming jumps. We're making it. We're doing it. Alright, we made it back to safety. We got another load of copper. We go plant these flax seeds. I'm always scared to jump on my farmland. I know it doesn't break it, but I still get scared. I really should fill this hole in before... Oh, you're a bastard. Okay. I'll fight you with rocks. Come here. Damn, you have more range than I remember. Or is it because... Let me do it like this. Drawn. You don't like rocks? I've got plenty of them. I remember being able to dodge. Man, I'm rusty. Man, I'm not able to dodge him anymore. Come up into my house. I'm pretty sure I have something. I need to make a spear. Alright, he's dead. I need to make a spear. I would never do that to the local animals or the dogs. Mostly. Looking at you, Goober. If you're in rock throwing range, Goober, I swear to God, I'll get you. Goober's not here to defend himself, but I'm here to fight. Wait, that's all I get from one bowl? Really? There we go. Oh, here we go. All right. So we need to make... Fuck. I'm seeing a problem here. I don't have enough copper to make a hammer to make more copper. I'm gonna have to make a bismuth bronze hammer, which is okay. We needed one anyway. But it just means I'm gonna have to make more copper picks before I can make a copper... whatever. It's minor setbacks. Where's that copper at? Alright. And I left my... Oh my god, I left my stuff out there. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna make some tools. I'm gonna sit down for a second. We're gonna make some tools. I'm not gonna throw the run being a goofball. Let me get a spear made. Can't always defend myself with rocks and dodging. Wait, do I have the dodge mechanic? No, I don't. I don't even have that. To be fair, every time I've installed that dodging mod, I forget about it and I never use it. Like, this is just me jumping mechanically. So, I guess what I'm saying is, I'm sure it's a great mod, but I've never actually used it despite having it. Or, I mean, I guess I don't have it right now, but you know what I mean. Why? Why? There we go. Some of my flowers are coming in. Beautiful. I hear unwanted things. I'm gonna lean it against the TV. Oh, look, there he is. Where's my rock collection at? Actually, you know what? Specialty. Are you allergic to bees? This could be really funny. Ow. It would be funny. Should probably eat something. Oh, my coal's over here. I don't hear him getting hurt anymore. I think the bees got him. Nope. Missed. Very sturdy for a... How much damage do the bees do? I just want to go down and get my food. Oh, he's dead. Yep, that's it. Wait a minute. No. Okay, good. They disappeared. Oh, son of a bitch! Another one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. What was I doing again? I got distracted. Oh, the charcoal. need to go down and get my food, so I need to fight this thing. Ooh, this is dangerous. He can rocket up these stairs and kill me instantly. Probably how it's gonna happen. Interesting. Oh, now you have my house. I do expect to die this run, by the way, boys and girls. Fellas. It's been a while since I've played. So I'm gonna be rusty. I'm gonna be very rusty. Wait, 5 days, 11 days, 2 days, raspberries. I always eat whatever's going first. Also, yeah, we're like 7 days away from the first storm. I need a knife. I can do that. We're gonna make some bandages. The goal for the first storm, I need to make a spearhead. The goal for the first storm is to have like 3 or 4 copper spears because it takes a while to fight through it. And I don't think I'm gonna get all 40 kills, but I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. I mean, obviously, I don't have... Just making sure my stick pile wasn't over here. Obviously, I don't have armor. So I don't know how... I don't know how most people expect me to fare. But I do pretty well. Sometimes I even have potions, which helps a little bit. Sometimes I have log armor. I don't know if I'm going to have either. I should. That would help, but I don't know. I can. That's what I was considering, is if I should or not. That's what I mean. The point of the storm is that it's pumped up so that I need time to prepare for it. Because there's no escaping it. I can't do anything about it. Not like I'm allowed to hide during it. It'll just kill me. I'm ruining my rose again. But unlike the other storms where I had it on day 5 or 6, I'm giving myself a little bit of time to prepare. Which I don't think is a bad thing, because it also gives me time to kind of like explore and do other stuff. I think what was burning me out was just the constant repetitive cycle of like fucking 5 days in creature spawn. I only have flint spears. I don't have any healing. I don't have anything established. I don't even really have a farm. It got boring because it didn't feel like I was doing anything with my runs. I was just beating my head against the wall. The Desert Hell runs were easy because, I mean, it's Desert Hell. I played like 500 hours of that alone. That got to the point where I just got bored with it. Beautiful. We are ready. Hammer time. And that's one less bronze item we're going to need before we can get to iron. Beautiful. Now we just need enough... Either enough tin, or we need enough bismuth and sphalerite. I'm thinking tin is going to be our next guess. We don't have any tin. I think we're going to save the bismuth and the sphalerite for a pick. I have enough bismuth. Not enough sphalerite, but enough bismuth for another pick. So that we can go after iron and tin. And not have to worry about copper picks. And we can save the copper once that's broken down. Or once that's cooled down. We can save the copper for, I'm thinking 4 spears. How much health does a copper spear really have? 140? Ooh. Maybe 5. 5 spears. I think 5 spears altogether. And then a club. Scrap club, maybe? I don't have any scrap, though. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can rip some out of the bodies that have disappeared. Never mind. I wish I could throw something through the rift and just get it to fucking piss off already. I want it gone. Go away. I've killed 2 things, 3 things out of you. You know what? I don't ever get drops out of these things either. Like, shivers never give me drops. They just... I don't really ever get to do anything with the creatures that die. What is this? Let's break that because it's bothering me. Alright. So we're waiting on the hammer. When it comes to food, we're doing okay. We could go foraging in a direction, but we went that way. 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 And that way. That way's lake. Is it early day? It's early day. Let's go and... Put this away. Put the rocks away. The flint away. Oh, we already have horsetail. What is wrong with me? I gotta sneeze bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Ooh, that gave me chills. Alright. We're gonna go this way. Again. Except for we're gonna go in that direction, specifically. I see the flax to my left. Not worried about it. Okay, a flint spear only has 32. So if I make a scrap club, or if I make a couple clubs, now that we don't have combat overhaul, I can't enjoy the stone maces. Which is okay. Hey, no, I need those berries. No. Yep, thank you. The thing is, the vanilla weapons are great. Oh, this is just on the edge of a desert climate, so it's going to be annoying. Sometimes I'm thinking to myself that it's turning into like one of those Silent Hill areas, and I can't tell until I stop and see if there's something. Until I stop and see if there's something drifting up off the ground. I could go fishing. That would work out pretty well for me. I could go hunting and fishing if I need food, but it's just easier to forage and explore. And save the meat and everything for later. For the, like, I'm not going to be farming at all, or foraging during winter, unless I'm going after the mushrooms on the trees. Oh, we are in one of those biomes. Okay, let's get out of here. I guess my point is I save the hunting for winter because it's a fun activity. I say fun. For me, it's fun because I have that mod that puts the trails on them. So you can see footprints. So you can track animals. It's a little bit more entertaining. And then on top of that, there's also the mod where things leave blood trails and they get weaker as they bleed out. It makes you feel like you're actually hunting down an animal and not just, well, fucking throwing 10 spears at it and hoping it sticks. Feels more engaging. I was always divisive on that when it came to Desert Hell. If I wanted the, if I thought... Honestly, it really is. It just... It's another thing that I would love for them to take a look at and maybe change. Bunchberry's nice. You made your PC mad while your wife... How? What do you mean? Like, it didn't like the, It didn't like all the footprints? Ooh, what? Okay. Put that there. More peanuts. Nice, I guess. See what I mean? Silent Hill, it spawns the fucking things. We get back out of it. Oh, God. Ooh, that's a cool little... I'm not going to go into it, but a cool little tunnel. Thankfully, I have a somewhat beefy computer. So I don't have that problem. I feel bad that you guys do, though, because it's a really useful mod. One thing I was considering in Desert Hell is gazelle hunting before I installed the mod that slows animals down as they got weaker was abysmal. All it was is I had to trap them in an enclave. Enclave? Must be the case. Must be true. Wait. Wait. Buy a better PC for the wife, right? Is that the solution we're going with? We're not going to end up on cold cases, right? I feel that. Is that coal or tin? It's coal. God. Oh. You don't even know how mad I am right now. I knew it was coal. I still wanted it to be something else. You don't know how bad I wanted it to be anything else. Alright, we know across the lake there's a hole right here with coal in it. Cool. And quartz. Surface quartz because you can't break it with copper. The surface quartz can be turned into potions. The... Yeah, so hunting gazelle literally just required me finding a corner to push them into and then just smacking them to death, and it wasn't fun. I preferred being able to hit them with it and watching them slow down over time and, like, persistent hunting them than just corner camping them and it just being awful. I know it technically made it easier because they would slow down as they took damage, but game feel, it was way better than just finding an area like this and just fucking smacking the shit out of them while they desperately tried to path somewhere. Like, that just didn't feel right. tall ass pine tree. I've noticed the gravel biomes have tall pine trees. Always good for firewood. Okay, what do we want here? Now we're gonna go back home. Also, what kind of RAM are you using? DDR4, 5? Because I don't know if you have e-recycling centers near you, but I would, if I were you, check to see if they're willing to let you scavenge from them. The recycling centers for like electronics, so like computers and stuff like that. If I were you, I would see if they let you pop in and occasionally check for the computers. And if you have an older computer, there's a good chance you can get a RAM upgrade just from checking those recycling bins and pulling them out of computers. I have done that before. I have gotten a lot of computer parts out of recycling. But that's because I had old computers. I didn't have any new stuff at the time. I don't think I'd be able to pull anything like my computer could use now. But like a generation back, hell yeah. Fish. Mwah. Bunch berries, we're gonna eat those. By the time we get back, the hammer should be ready for me to crush copper. I need to make a spear mold. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, no, it didn't crash. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it acts like it was down. It didn't go down that time. And yet it's pretending like it did. It's just a weird... It's a weird thing that's happening with my game, and I don't get it. Or with my OBS. I should just reinstall OBS. Like, at this point, I should just do it. I think I might do that tomorrow. There's that noise again. It's probably that little creature over there. Is it you making the spooky noises? It is. It's Awara. I have no sticks. We have no sticks. Why? Gathering sticks in this game is why I prefer the mods that let you turn firewood into sticks. Yeah, I destroyed sea berries for sticks. You're a mean one. Alright. What else we got? Scared the shit out of me. I saw it flying over the pond. I thought it wasn't going to pass to me. And no, it went right through the tree. Oh, I need this for the... I need sticks just for the mold, not even for tools. There we go. It is pain. I prefer just being able to craft sticks. Once again, that Salty's mod. Salty added again with the mod where you can break logs down into sticks is just great. We're gonna do this. Bam, hammer. Alright. Now the next thing on our list. I need to make a spear. Where's the spear mold? Axe, falx, hammer, helve, shovel, prospecting pick, pickaxe. Oh my god, I forgot there's no mod for it, so it doesn't exist. This is what happens when I use half of a mod pack. Damn it. Mallet. So we're gonna have to use a falx the entire time. Let me just make sure I'm not fooling myself. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a falx blade, and then we're gonna have to pan and pray we get something. That's alright. We'll find it. I can count on one hand how many times I've used a falx in this game. I just don't like them. I don't. I just don't. I don't think they're good weapons. I prefer the spear. I prefer that having that range. And while this is burning, that's what I mean. I think we're gonna go explore that awful place that we went to. Underneath the tree. I can see why. Oh, look at this. We literally have a ton of quartz. Why don't I just make a couple more of these? See how many I can make all together. Probably one more. Yeah. 3 potions is all we're going to be making anyway. Oh. We could have 4 though. We're gonna go and plant some trees. Flowers are coming in before the storm, which is perfect. We're gonna have our potions ready for the storm. Put down some more trees. Walnuts. Birch. And birch. Oh, hold on. I got a maple seed. I gotta say, maple is the prettiest wood in this entire game. It reminds me of an old, refined house. And I'm about to hear some maple hate. And I'm ready for it. But I like maple. I think maple is one of the nicest looking... I think that right there, it reminds me of charred wood. It reminds me of old firearms. It reminds me of home, of a warm house. I don't know why it is given so much hate. Maple is beautiful. I think people just have too much hate in their heart. I think they're scared to love. Not me. We're gonna get something to eat from the basement in a second, and we're gonna go explore. Actually, what time is it? Ebony's beautiful too. Oh, my butt hurts. You know what? I think it's about time, actually, fellas. We've been going for about 3+ hours. I'm going to edit this VOD down tonight and get it uploaded tomorrow. So that I can continue this. And then... Ooh, excuse me. I either am going to stream tomorrow or I'm going to stream on Wednesday.